everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already subscribe, subscribe, like, comment, repost, learn from it, show people the video, everything. So what I come to this video, what this video gonna really be about is we're gonna educate. Basically I wanna make this video about kids who's thinking about joining a gang or being a part of a clique, and parents or guardians, whoever, if you are in an environment that's surrounded by, gang activity, homicides, all types of shit, I want y'all, to watch this. Educate your child on this stuff. Because these are things that I wasn't taught as a youngster. So it's very important. And also, this is for people who's not even from the city, not even from the hood. Like, that want to be something that they never lived on. They heard everything. They seen all the craziness through music videos and through rap lyrics. And some of them cats ain't even like that. Wasn't even built like that. Wasn't even around none of that. So, I don't know what the hell that was. I wish they said the fuck now. But, so, me, I'm from Baltimore, you feel me? So, Baltimore, like if you from Chicago or you from NOLA, you know what I'm saying, New Orleans, you know what I'm saying, whatever ward you from Florida, definitely California, New York, et cetera, you from the hood, then you will understand. So, like Baltimore, like I grew up around them, but people that drug deal, gang bang, you seen killing, you know what I'm saying? You hear gunshots, and it's like you don't move until you see the motherfucker with the gun. That's when you go ahead and run off. You know what I'm saying? Fucking that. But yeah, though, son. I'm from that shit, like real shit. Like when you hear motherfuckers popping off around the corner, you don't run. You just, oh shit, somebody just got shot. And then you see that yellow tape out, I'm like, oh yeah, it's definitely real. Somebody got it for real. Somebody's dead. You see them helicopter lights. You see streets barricaded off. You know what I'm saying? Like wow, shit crazy. Cause I remember every time I would come home, helicopter lights circling around my block. You know what I'm saying? I grew up, like, I lived in different parts of Baltimore, over east, over west, over south, but I grew up mostly over East Baltimore, so I always claim East Baltimore. But I'm saying, no matter where you moved, it was always that same shit. And different, no matter what hood we lived in, it was the same shit. Just different scenery. But it's the jungle. That's how people, you know what I'm saying? We have our black brothers and black sisters, killing each other over the hood. Killing each other over the block. So if you watching this, I want you to really, think to yourself. If you're a youngster, you ain't got no father figure, you got nobody telling you. I want you to, listen to this. Or you trying to educate somebody. I want you to really listen to this. Is it worth every day, going outside, getting your strap, go killing motherfuckers because they from the opposite hood from you? Because last I checked, none of us own the neighborhood. We may say we run the block because that's your territory. You make your, you get your chickens, get your chickens. You feel me? You out here collecting that paper because that's your territory where you make your money. But in all retrospect, when whoever runs the block, if you got a kingpin or whoever runs the joint, when they fall, who gonna be the next to step up? If you was just a little soldier who was just easy to get rid of, you ain't nowhere near kingpin status. You ain't nowhere near nothing. You were just somebody who's part of a little crew, little gang, part of a gang or whatever. And you just making money, come back, just represent that one block. You go to a certain radius. You can't even leave. You leave the block, you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch shit. You gotta do this. You gotta be on your P's and Q's. I wasn't even in no gang, and I used to, every time I left the house, I was on my P's and Q's no matter where I go. Whether it's going to school, coming home, going to the store. Like, I'm from the hood, so I have street knowledge. Like, I knew what time to go to the store. I knew when not to go to the store. And if you go to the store around a certain time, you're going to have 12 niggas on one block, in front of one store, in front of whatever, trying to sell you the same shit. If you cop from one person, you got 11 more motherfuckers that's trying to sell you the same shit. 12 motherfuckers, I never understood that. You feel me? Like, when I think gangster, I think real big time, like, we owning all types of shit. You know, real mafia shit. You know, real gangster shit. But the gangbang is not a joke. If you do it, I encourage you don't. But if you gonna do it, you go all out with it. But remember this, when you gangbanging, right? When you banging, and then you get caught up, and you put in behind bars, just remember, who's gonna be there to put money on your books? Who's gonna write you consistently? Who's gonna take care of your family? Who's gonna make sure your girl ain't, actually don't even fuck that. Is your girl gonna stay true to you? How long is she gonna wait before she decides to fuck one of your homies? One of your homies, you know what I'm saying? Your bro, whoever. Or before she decides to up and leave you. And if y'all got kid or kids, how long you think she gonna wait around? Keep that in mind. We wanna believe that somebody's always gonna be there for us. But if you doing heavy time, you doing big time, you ain't doing no year, no two. Like, even no matter how much time you in jail or in prison for, if you in jail or prison, man, that's one place you don't want to be. But I never been, though. I'd rather not even go. For real. I ain't got no fucking bail. Anybody got no fucking bail money or nothing like that for me. But, man, shit, if anything, if you gonna do something, you do the work, you do shit yourself so you can tell on yourself. But I'm just saying, like, are you willing to risk going to prison? You got them prisons where you really think you the man. Oh shit, you go in there, you squat, move your ass cheeks over, you got a cough. You think you're a man right there, that's violating you. That's violating your manhood. You think you're a man? You think you're ready for that? You ready for being told when to go to sleep, when to wake up, when to shower, when to eat, when to do this, when to do that? Are you ready for them prison politics? And you ready for that? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that shit ain't no joke. That's a whole different world right there. That's a whole different jungle right there. You ain't ready for them prison politics. Don't be out here doing no dumb shit or getting caught. But is you ready, if you on gangbang, is you ready to sacrifice people's lives who's going to be affected because you made the decision and want to do something that you know what I'm saying? You have a choice. We all have a choice on what we want to do. But, well, goddamn nuts, yeah. But yeah, we all have a choice on what we want to do. The question is, who's going to be there to help influence our choices when our conscious level is not developing well enough to really, decide, no, this is right or this is wrong morally, this is right or morally, this was wrong. If you're a young kid, you know what I'm saying, you're a child, and your mind, your conscious level is not developed well enough because you haven't had a parent or guardian develop it, you know what I'm saying, since birth, then you're gonna make decisions. But a decision is a choice that you make. Don't ever say you don't have no decision. You have a decision. It's just each decision comes with a consequence, believe it or not. But if you feel like, man, ain't nobody was there for me, this and that, this is me talking to you. This is me talking to you. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, I ain't know my phone until I was 10. So before then, I had, I was raising my siblings at the age of 7. So it was like, kind of really didn't have a childhood. And then when I could be able to go outside, I mean, it was fun kicking it around the neighborhood, doing fun shit on the hood, you know what I'm saying, the hood and all that shit. But I couldn't go certain areas because if my mother can't see me, then nah, we ain't going. But I learned, you know what I'm saying, how to distribute, you know what I'm saying. I held my first gun probably like 6 or 7. That bitch was heavy, so I didn't know that bitch was loaded or not. Damn near I killed myself with it. I had an aunt that dated, you know what I'm saying, niggas that was Crips. And I seen, you know what I'm saying, growing up and seeing how gangbanging was with the graffiti, tagging up the hood, you know what I'm saying, this show shit. Putting your mark on territory, the handshake, the gang sign, all that, you know what I'm saying, being part of something, you know what I'm saying, being a part of something. So, I wanted to do it with a passion. I wanted to do it. The only reason I didn't do it because I was more scared of my mother. I was more scared of her than getting scared of getting stabbed, shot, whooped on by a bunch of motherfuckers, whatever the case may be. I was more scared of an ass whooping on my mother than anything else. So, I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's the choice. Choice was, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has a choice. Like you said, I ain't know my fault until I was 10, so before I was 10, I was thinking about gang banging. Because I looked up to those who gang bang, drug deal. I looked up to them type of cats. Why? That's just what it was. I was surrounded by. I looked up to wrestlers. I wanted to be a wrestler at that age too, but I wanted to gang bang. I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be in the streets, like, as an active soldier. But it's a good thing I didn't do it. But even though I ain't do it, doesn't mean you can't pick up the knowledge that's in the streets. You can't pick up on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had drug dealers in my house, many houses that we lived in, and they used to spit the game to me. Basically, it was like telling me, don't do it. I got into music at 11 years old, so, but I had drug dealers who would like tell me like, nah, son, don't fuck with this. This not for you. Do something else. Stick to music or do something other than this. Don't be a part of this. So I had those telling me, don't fuck with drug dealing. Don't fuck with it. So I was lucky enough. You have some cats that don't give a fuck. You got some cats will tell you, yo, you want to get on? All right, come on. Let's see what you do with this. If you can sell this, come back to me, and then boom, we got something for you. And then you got those who's gonna tell you, nah, son, we not fucking with you. You don't fuck with this. It's not for you. Go to school. Go do this and that. I hated school. I always hated school. Period. I'm gonna drop out at the 11th grade, my junior year, but still. But as you get older, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you in the jungle, it's easy to be consumed into that life because you are surrounded by it. You seen niggas, you know what I'm saying, trapping. You seen niggas getting popped, you know what I'm saying, getting killed. You seen this and that. You know what I'm saying? I remember when me and Iraq niggas at a basketball court, straight up over there on 29th Street. I used to live on Greenmount on 29th Street. We was over there by a basketball court behind the Hip Hop Chicken. We seen, you know what I'm saying, remember we seen niggas get shot. Nigga got a couple of rounds put into him. He ain't died though. But he got rounds put into him. He was in the wrong hood. And that's the thing. You willing to kill somebody for a hood? Or you willing to get yourself killed for being in the wrong hood? Or whatever the case may be. And then think about it, you know what I'm saying? It's wild. But we seen that shit, that nigga came in our direction with the blicky. So that means everybody cleared the court. Yo cleared the court. When he just used that blicky, he running towards us with the joint, so he cleared the whole court out. He was gone. The niggas ain't trying, you know what I'm saying? It was me and my little brother and the homies, and then a rack of other niggas I don't even know. But we cleared the courts though. I've been times where niggas pull up, we ready to head this bitch out. We gone. You feel me? But it was crazy. And like motherfuckers who's not from the streets, not from the hood, even if you wasn't in the street, like, you know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers that's from the counties or live rich or never seen no type of craziness before. They just see it on music videos and, you know what I'm saying? They just see the shit. Music videos hitting lyrics. Just because you see that don't give you the knowledge. Some of them niggas don't even have the knowledge. Some of them niggas ain't never lived it. You feel me? It's easy to sell records because you got white motherfuckers that is executive at music companies, you know what I'm saying, music businesses that's promoting this shit, promoting this type of life. And this ain't the type of life you should promote. This is a type of life that people actually live by and die by. And even innocent, even, you know what I'm saying, civilians. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, if you get caught up in a situation by the feds and they lock up you and a rack of other niggas and they want to trial motherfuckers for a RICO act, for a RICO case, or they want to trial, they want to give you more time than they giving in your mans and you don't even know. Are you willing to snitch on your mans? Because a lot of niggas said who wouldn't snitch. There's a lot of niggas who said they would snitch. And this goes back to, if you're going to do your dirt, do it by yourself. Because in that way, you can't tell on nobody. You're definitely not going to tell on yourself. But niggas, I don't think the intelligence level will hit that well. But I'm just saying, if they give you a rack of time and everybody else get to walk away scot-free, are you going to start ratting or you going to do your time? That's a question you need to ask yourself. If you and a rack of niggas is locked up, but you come home first before anybody else, or you get to leave first because you was just ratting, you just start snitching, or you gonna go back to that hood? Because niggas gonna question, hey yo, John ain't come, he ain't come home yet. You know what I'm saying? You're still locked up, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you get out so fast and early? Niggas got that intelligence, got enough intelligence, like, that's that street knowledge, like, hey yo, you home, but they ain't, something ain't right. And then you gotta either explain yourself or lie. So you willing to do that? Because niggas is gonna find out. Niggas gonna expose you. And that's gonna be death. There's gonna be consequences behind that. And then if they don't get you, they're gonna get those who you know. So you willing to let people die for your stupidity? So I'm just saying, I'm making this video because I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to educate. Because I'm reading the book Knowledge Yourself, you know, members that's part of the 5%, you know, members of the nation of gods and earth. It's just one brother. This book came out, you know what I'm saying, years ago. But this brother, he was 22. I'm 22 now. He was 22 at the time. His name Knowledge, and he was a Crip. And I don't know if he's out of prison now, but when he went to prison, before he went to prison, he was just all about gangbanging. And he was all because that's what he grew up seeing. He was just all about, you know what I'm saying, being part of the set, killing somebody, go to jail, do your time, get swole, come home, be the OG. But then he realized that none of that shit was not what he thought it was, because nobody told him what's really gonna happen. Nobody told him that niggas was gonna start writing him, not put money on his books, fuck his girl. None of that. Ain't nobody telling him that none of that was gonna happen until he went to prison and seen that's what happened. But while in prison, he got knowledge from the nation of gods and earth. So he's knowledge. His name is Knowledge. You feel me? So I'm making this video because I used to teach this one kid around the neighborhood that I live in now. Like, he's from the county. He lives in a cul-de-sac. Like, he lives in a rural cul-de-sac. He lives with 2 parents that makes money in y'all lives, and he gets anything, he can get anything he want, and he want to be a street cat. I'm just like, first of all, you can't be a street name because you're not from the streets. You from around here in these parts. But he was rolling with niggas who was wannabes, and then you got motherfuckers that make the little that wanna be gangs and shit, and they little county joints, and it's like, okay. Real gangsters niggas you ain't fucking with. You little amateur, y'all niggas is on amateur hours, so the real niggas, you ain't fucking with them. You ain't fucking with the real niggas. They don't give a fuck about you. Trust and believe. So, but I was teaching them. I was educating. First, I'm teaching them about where I was from, and then I was educating them about what's going to happen. And a lot of things that I speak from knowledge, because knowledge is the first degree. Knowledge is the number one thing that you need in life. The first degree, the supreme, you know what I'm saying, mathematics, and alphabet. So I was, I'm still learning. I'm still reading knowledge itself and learning about the different gods and the different earths. And their knowledge, because you need knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. But I was giving him the game. And normally when I tell you something, I speak on something, I'm speaking on what I know. And then I'm also speaking on what's going to happen. So I was everything that would happen, everything I was telling him that was going to happen to him when it comes to him and his friends, like, yo, talk to your friends about making money in a good way, in a real way. Y'all trying to sell this and that, but y'all not really, this is no type of market for real. You not really out here pushing nothing. Y'all not even doing nothing. Actually being bums. You being bums actually. You're not really making no real cake. This is slight work compared. Like, trust me, shorty. You making slight work. What y'all doing is nothing. If I was gangbanging and then I'm where mommy live where I live at and I got homies on this set, I would show you what it's really like on that real gangbang shit. Y'all wannabes because y'all grow up on listening to these fake ass rappers. I'm old school. I listen to real rappers, not these fake ass rappers. And even some rappers from back then in the 90s was fake. Wasn't really about it. But they spoke from, when you had those who were speaking from other people's perspective to help put out people's stories. But I'm just saying though, I was educating shorty, and everything I told him was gonna happen, he ended up seeing it happen, and he started believing me. So I couldn't force him to change. I couldn't force him. His parents was giving up on him and shit. But I couldn't force him to change. You can never force somebody to change. You can just give them the game. When they don't believe it, let them see for themselves. When they see for themselves, then they're gonna come back to you like, oh, you was right. Hey, I should have listened to you. And then now you can educate them. So, I haven't talked to him in a while though, but I was really educating, saying that he was doing good, and then he ended up just going back and doing the dumb stuff. But he making his own decisions. I mean, he a young man, probably 15, 16. He a young man, he make his own decisions. It's just, I don't understand it when you actually live good. Because I've been in this house, I know it's people's. So, but yeah, though, I'm just saying, yo, if y'all want to be part of that, if you're going to do it, just be prepared. Just be prepared for the consequences. Don't make no excuses for what you've done. Don't, you know what I'm saying? When you want to change your life after if you in prison. Because once you dead, I mean, you dead. I don't think it's the only way you can change your life unless you change the caskets or something, changing outfits in the grave. That's about it. But you in prison, deconstruct your mind and rebuild it up with knowledge and learn something. I ain't saying going into religion, but if that's what you want to do and that's what's going to help you complete your time. Goddamn, next, yo. That's gonna help you complete your time. Hey, but before you gangbang, watch this video or learn from those who's trying to help you. I mean, you're gonna make your own decision, but just learn, just be quiet and listen and learn. And if you still feel like, hey, that's the choice you wanna get into, hey, like I said, just be prepared for the consequences. You go out there, you do your thing, but just be prepared for jail or death. If you're lucky enough to not experience neither one and, get out the game, because only select few was able to get out the game, walk away from it, because they put in enough work to be able to get out. It's rare you hear about it, but yeah. But I'm just saying though, son. Just make sure you know you actually think about it and go from whatever decision. So if this helps, this video that you watch, if anybody ever watches, if this helps, I'm glad it did something. If it don't, man, I tried my part. But everything that I said, I'm not gonna say plus more, but I'm gonna stop it at that. But everything I said, if you don't see that, if you don't see it happening to you, just let time show. Time gonna reveal what I told you, because I'm telling you some real shit. So time gonna reveal to you, like, oh shit. Then you wanna come back to the video, you need some more advice and shit, or whatever the case may be, because I'm black. We are black. We gotta be there for each other instead of killing each other, humiliating each other. Now, when somebody say some stupid shit because they ignorant, I mean, your ass, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be in the ass. But if they say some shit because they don't know, or they ask you about something because they don't know, give them the game. Give them the game, but see why they want the game, though. But I'm saying, don't force nothing on nobody. Just give them the game, and whatever they do from there, that's on them, man. You know what I'm saying? Word is bond on that one, you know? So, thank you for watching it. Subscribe, like, comment, repost this video, and you know, go on from there. Straight up. Gotta try to help the next generation, help the next youth. Because understand this, you can easily be replaced. Your life can't, but your status in a gang, group, whatever, workplace, whatever the case is, whatever the situation is, you can be replaced if you don't think you can. Your life can't, but your position can. And that's just what it is. And if you don't believe me, go out there in the world and see for yourself. I'm just giving you the game, because nobody else ain't gonna keep it real with you. Don't say I don't keep it real with you, because that's just what it is, son. Word. So, y'all have a good one. Stay blessed. Peace.